Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that one will bounce out of the back of the...
Oh, I'm on Madden. About to play OJ. Mm-hmm.
So we will start here at the 25.
It was cool. It was cool.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. He won again. He stayed winning. Yeah, he be busting my ass.
It's a gain of 34.
No, I'm well past that.
Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and a longer run against that.
Toe raise, not even toe raises. Fucking, he had me doing a lot of shit for like my quads and my hamstring and my hips.
Not at all.
Around the shit. He was like, yeah, we gotta build everything.
He used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
So he got me doing a lot of that shit. And a lot of weight bearing, range of motion shit, stuff like that.
Here's Lance. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ready.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
52. Opposite. 3. Ready.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Second down and 3. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
1st down, Mayfield. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mayfield now. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
7-0. I'm winning.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Working from the gun, Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there.
Under pressure, they got him again. Tervarius Moore, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh my goodness. How didn't I get the block?
Hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline
no,
and take
I
the
just got a
points.
fucking
And that
penalty
flag
on a
accepted.
field goal. Instead of them giving me the
Lack of
fucking block
discipline
because I
defensively
had
on
the shit
fourth
lined
down, and
up.
now that leads to a 1st and 10. Mayfield. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Come on, set.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
A final shot before half for Lance. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd.
Duke Dawson picks it.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, and don't fumble the football.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Excuse me.
On play action, Lance sliding it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Play action, now it's Lance. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Oh, good move at the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
I can.
And Lance going to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And into the end
Yeah, I do.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts
leftovers
dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Leftovers.
And taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't
what you about to make
themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean
You said you about to what?
This one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does
Might as
pick
well.
up the first. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA
said last
Sports.
week. Nigga about to be like, my stomach rap and I don't know why. Could be because I ate a week old sweet potato and broccoli.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
You said what?
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Javon Kinlaw coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Gotcha.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, she do. She posted it.
He throws fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
I told her that's when you know you made it, when niggas got a fake account on you.
Mayfield on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do
About
there.
what?
And he winds up giving the ball away.
They run over center with Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What do you mean she knows more?
Gold with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
I'm asking you though, about what? About Ambria? Oh, yeah.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie
She do?
now to kick it away.
She put 2 and 2 together a long time ago, nigga, between her sister seeing you and fucking
the Panthers out there and ready to begin
what was that? Black bar crawl or whatever? When niggas caught you in the picture?
Been able to put the points up, but really stringing.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
She said it was a couple. She saw you in a couple of things. But CJ is definitely.
2 yards away from midfield at the 48.
She said you were in a couple people's story or some shit like that. She said.
Maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball.
Cause she was like, yeah, I've seen him a couple of different times. A couple people had him in their shit. I was like, oh. I was like, well, you know, just chilling.
You're asking me?
Like at that point, like, that's it.
I go with what you say, my man.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is met.
But yeah, she definitely,
he goes down right there.
I'd say that's a good assumption.
But only 2 yards to show for it. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Here's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Checks this one down, it's Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on second down. Lance, that's another one complete to Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
But I think she's good, though. I'm pretty sure she is good. She got some niggas she fucking with. Or want to fuck with. I don't know. She be all over the place, man.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. Yeah. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Definitely call her unlimited PTO mommy. She be out here wilding.
Their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And now here's another interception.
I mean, but would you be surprised if she knows somebody that follow? Huh? Nigga, would you be surprised if she follows her?
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I know.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because...
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's friendship still. So that's why I'm saying, would you be surprised?
Get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The Panthers going to use this second.
I mean, again, it's still friends.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I mean, look, I'm saying you're friends.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
I feel like you're worried about nothing, though. Or at least you're racking your brain about nothing. Let me say that.
They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
You sound like a nigga that's reading into shit, though. It's the way she was talking, but you're reading text messages.
28 seconds to go in this football game.
Yeah, you're reading your text message, though.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I told you.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield.
I told you.
To the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20
Sweet potato cook.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Let me go ahead and boil the rice 10 minutes.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start.
Did you make it to see him off this morning?
And he is met quickly in the
Did you make? All right, go ahead.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tackle for loss goes to Matthew.
I said, did you make it to see Rod off to school this morning? That's what's up.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But, Brad, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
No. Nope.